Here we are, our favorite time of the month, and we have a brand new collection to show you.
Yes, this month we are showing you 16 Latin American inspired crafts.
All right, let's get started and show these off. They are so bright and colorful. Anna and I had a great time photographing them. This month, we were just ready for some color.
Yes, and I love seeing it, and I also love Krista's new addition to our felt stuffy collection, this little burro or donkey with some traditional decorations like this little pom-pom harness.
I think this is probably one of the most detailed stuffies that we have on our site.
She said the tutorial was 62 steps.
62 steps. So maybe it's for an advanced crafter or someone who's done a few of those. But you can also make the donkey without all of the extras because they actually just come off. So even the harness comes off, his little bridle. All right, the next thing that we have is this gorgeous, I was drop dead stunned when I saw this. This is a felt cactus.
A felt prickly pear cactus, to be exact.
That's right.
And I just want to eat it.
And and it has beautiful blooms. It's almost, full size. I would definitely put this in. We're going to put this in our greenhouse, our paper flower greenhouse. We're going to introduce a felt flower.
It's much safer than a regular cactus too.
That's true. Okay, next thing.
We've got this adorable set of felt llamas joining our burrow. And you can see all the little details on this, guys. They've got a harness as well as this little blanket.
And this is a combination of actual, sewn felt and then using the roving wool on top to make that nice fluffy look. And this is something that we've had, on our site for a little bit, but it was just one of our favorites and we felt like it really matched the theme. So we wanted to highlight it this month. Okay, and then we have another felt food, and everyone loves the felt food. We have our pepper series, and you can make them in any color you want to. If you really wanted a green pepper, I'm sure you could do that too. But this is going into our felt garden, and maybe we'll make a little, salsa or something with it later.
Yeah, I think so.
I do red pepper salsa, why not? Okay, what else do we have?
Next up, we have our framed monstera leaf. This is a pullback as well, but it just perfectly matches this collection, and it's using some of the same techniques as our other monstera project,
which we'll talk about in a minute. And, moving into some fiber arts, we have these very pretty, these are keychains, and they're made from the rope that we use for our macrame, and then it's just wrapped with the floss. I can't even talk. Okay, it's wrapped with the floss, but I love it because you can make it any color palette you'd like, whatever matches, your style, or if you want to give these as a gift. I think these are so gorgeous, and
I love this.
I do too. This is a great gift idea. I'll just say that.
And a good beginner craft.
Yes, I think that it could be made by the younger crafters as well. We have a full tutorial for that.
And next up, we have these embroidered sun mandalas. And I made 3 different sizes, so you can make whatever size you'd like. And they're just so fun and detailed and a great little solo embroidery project.
And I think those would be perfect for a beginner as well.
Absolutely.
Very beginner friendly.
Yes.
And speaking of beginner friendly, here is a really cute little felt ball wreath. There's also some wood beads in here, and these are just our macrame hoops that we have. And she shows how she opened up the hoops and then slid these on, and I love the detail of the floss on top.
Yeah, I think this is great, and we have a full tutorial on this one and all of these projects.
Yeah.
And moving over to our home decor, this month we have this layered paper otomi inspired art piece. And isn't it just gorgeous with all these beautiful colors and these little 3D techniques that she added?
Yeah, you could, we don't have any glass on this. You could use a shadow box if you wanted to put some glass or covering over it, but it's just so beautiful. And again, you could do any color palette that you'd like, but I love this bright color.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Speaking of paper,
this was, I don't know why I got this harebrained idea that I really wanted to make these paper tacos this month. And initially they were going to be like a little gift card or a little card, but they're just paper tacos. They're fun. I think everyone I've showed them to just laughs and they're like, what? Paper tacos? I'm going to give these to my next door neighbors who have 2 little girls. I think they'll get a kick out of them.
Yeah.
They can have a little taco bar.
Make me hungry looking at them.
Yeah.
And next up we have this pillow that has some beautiful appliques and iron-on details. This is also inspired by the Otomi art.
And folk art looking, yeah.
And we chose this kind of monochromatic palette.
And again, you can choose whatever color you want. And I think this design is really kind of, it has a universal feel to me.
I think so too. It could fit into a lot of different
decors. It would be cute in a younger person's room. Okay, and then we have these very simple to make paper papel. You know, I took the little, what you would normally hang these on a garland, and I made them into a little lantern. And you can pop these over some tea lights, and they just light up so pretty. Put them on your dinner table.
This would be amazing for a Cinco de Mayo celebration if you guys are doing anything.
Yeah, that's in five days.
In a few days. Well, if you have a cutting machine, this would go pretty quick. Cutting by hand, you know, you might have one.
Yes. No, this was really quick to make. I mean, I cut 3 out of 1 piece of cardstock, and then I just cut this vellum for underneath very easily. And I just set it on go and walked away, and I came back and 3 were cut. Perfect. So there you have it.
Now we're going to pop over to our flowers for the month. And first off, we have this woolly sunflower crown. And Megan is modeling it beautifully here.
She is. This is actually something that I wore to an event at one point.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I made it for the event, and it was just so pretty and colorful, and it just says bright summer.
Yeah.
You know.
You're a summer princess.
Yes. So for our plant this month, I'm super excited about this. This is made, or we put it in as a plant. However, as Emily pointed out, this is not really how monsteras grow, but you could make a small monstera plant like this. Or what I asked Megan to make these for is that I wanted them for arrangements.
Yes.
So you can keep them pulled apart. You don't have to put them in a plant. And whenever you do a tropical arrangement, there you go. You have your big, glorious leaves.
Yes, and these are glorious leaves. They're so beautiful.
They are, and these will last a long time. There's a Mod Podge finish on them. Just so beautiful. And then we have another cardstock flower, and this is our Peregrina. And the details on this are incredible. I was watching the little social video that you were editing on this, and she shows exactly how she makes these little tiny parts. So definitely pop over and watch that little video. I believe it's on the post itself.
Yes, I love this. I love the colors that she chose. So beautiful.
Yeah. All right, our last project.
This is our member make for this month, and we will be having our member make on the 17th and showing you how to make these gorgeous giant dahlias. And aren't these colors just insane?
Yeah, they are really pretty. They're super, I don't know, just
they look
bright
like they're
and luscious.
glowing.
They do, with the pan pastel. And the thing, you know, I've seen a lot of large flowers, and we've done a few. We haven't done a ton, but we've done a few. And these are so detailed. I just love the detail on this. So come and join us when we learn how to make these.
We're going to make one because they're a lot of work.
They are, but worth it, because I think they'll last a long time. They're easy to store because they're made out of heavy
Don't you think
paper.
these would just look beautiful on a wall somewhere? Like statement piece, done.
You could make a series of them and, you know, hang them as a backdrop for an event or as a decor. Absolutely.
Great.
All right.
Well, I know I'm craving some sunshine after this collection.
I am too. We had a couple days of it, but we're waiting for some more. So yeah, there you go. So you can jump in and start making these crafts immediately. Everything's up and ready for you. And of course, you know, just if you are new for us, you can find all of the templates and the tutorials over at leahgriffith.com.
And you can find all of our tools and materials over at feltpaperscissors.com.
And that's for every single one of these projects.
That's right.
All right.
We'll see you next month.